What's up, y'all? It's your boy Jay. I'm back at it again. And today I'm taking y'all with me to see what a day in the life of a young pastor really is. All right, so we just made it to the first stop. And for those of you who don't know, I'm actually a pastor of a church in the city of Detroit. And I've got a member at the hospital right now, had an emergency. So I'm here at the hospital to come see him and check him out and make sure he's good. And I think a lot of times people think that the job of the pastor is just what you see on Sunday. It's just, okay, well, the pastor preaches on Sunday, and then that's pretty much the extent of his job. But really, that's pretty much like 10% of the job of a pastor. And so I'm taking you behind the scenes a little bit of what a pastor actually does throughout the week. And so this is one of those things that you do. It's not just preaching on Sunday, but you make sure that you take care of your people. Ministry is so much bigger than just preaching on Sunday and preaching at a church. It's so much bigger than that. Real ministry is taking care of people and making sure that they know that you're there for them. And so that is exactly what I'm doing. I'm at the hospital now, and I'm going to go make sure he's all right, pray with him a little bit. And after this, I need to go to church. We've got a lot of work that's being done, remodeling and getting the church to be a little bit more modern than what it has been. So I'm gonna take you guys along the way all day. Right now, I need to get into this hospital before it's too late. Okay, so I'm just leaving the hospital from visiting my member who's in the hospital. And I just was sitting here thinking, like, let me preface this by saying I really, really love my job. Like, I wouldn't want to do anything else. I really love my job. I love my people. I love my church. But it's two things that I really, really hate about my job. And that is, one, burying good people, burying your members. And number two is seeing your members sick, seeing them hurt. I really, really dislike that. Because when you've prayed with people and you've grown to love people and you get to know their family, get to know them, get to know their life, you really hate to see somebody hurt. And you really hate to say goodbye to somebody. And I understand, I'm the pastor. I mean, I know where they're going and I know I'll see them again. But the humanity in me, the man in me, it hurts me to see my people hurt. It hurts me to see them sick. And a lot of people see the platform of the pastor, but they don't really see the behind the scenes of what the pastor is really going through and what the pastor really does throughout the week. And how much more ministry is. Ministry is not just preaching on Sunday. It's really just 10% of the job. Ministry is showing up for your people and showing them that you love them and you care for them for real. It's never really been about a check for me. It's never really been about a status for me. It's really been about, I just love what I do, and I love helping people, and I love loving on people. It's just two of the things that I just really don't like about my job. But I love showing up for my people when they need me to show up. Yeah, but we head into the church. It's a lot going on at the church. I took over a Baptist church, and when I came, they were already in existence for 95 years. And the building, when I came here, was literally falling apart. And so since I've been here, I've made it one of my goals to restore this building so that when my people come into the building, they can be comfortable, that they can be in a clean atmosphere, that there's no distractions within the worship service. So they're not looking at plaster or the ceiling coming down or the walls falling apart. It's no distractions, but they can worship God in a free, clean environment. And so we're going to go check on the work. I got contractors there right now they're working on the hallways, the front entrance, and the lobby. We're trying to modernize. We're not just fixing, but we're modernizing it. And so I'm taking you guys along with me to go see the work that they're doing and the progress that they're making. So I'm about to pull up now. So I'll see you at the church.
You're the God who fights for me. When the waves rise up, when I can't see, I won't fear what's in front of me. 'Cause I know who stands behind me. You're the God who fights for me. Every battle, every unseen enemy, I just lift my hands and say, drugs, try to fix my pain. Now I hit my knees when I feel that flame. Never talk loud, but it's power so small. One word from you and this kingdom falls. Armor on, yeah, I'm laced in peace. Truth on my ways, got the gospel on my feet. Lion of Judah, roar in my soul. When I'm feeling weak, you already want control. I don't run to the bottom, I run to the throne. When I feel alone, you say, child, you're my own. You go before me,
You know, it's kind of crazy sitting in this office because sometimes I just come in here and I just sit and I think and I pray, because when I first became pastor of New Light, it was so many people that came and said that we would never be successful, that we wouldn't make it our first year because the church was in such a dire state when I first got here. Nobody believed that a 25-year-old pastor could lead this church forward. And now a year later, I get to sit in this office. And it was in this office that the ceiling was coming down. I had no lights. It was no floor. So just the mere fact that the ceiling is put up and the carpet is on the ground is just a huge blessing. One thing that I've learned is that if you tell people what you're trying to do or what you're going to do, somebody will always tell you why you can't do it, why it won't work, why it won't be successful. I remember my 12th grade English teacher told me that I couldn't join the Air Force, but I did it. And people told us that we wouldn't make it a year, but we made it a year. You might tell people you want to start a business and they will say, oh, well, the market is too crowded. You may want to start a YouTube channel and they say, well, everybody's doing it. You might want to go back to school. You might want to go to college. And people are saying, well, you might probably just a little bit too old, or that degree would take too long. If I had listened to every opinion before I did anything that I've ever done in my life, I would be doing nothing right now. I wouldn't be a pastor. I wouldn't be leading my church. I wouldn't be in college. I wouldn't have started my business. I wouldn't even be recording this YouTube video if I listened to every person that told me something negative when I told them what I was trying to do. And at some point, you've got to make up in your mind that I'm going to stop asking everybody for their opinion. At some point, you've got to make up your mind that you're not looking for anybody's approval for what you're doing. At what point will you stop asking everybody for their opinion and actually pursue what God put on your heart to do? Because the truth is, the people that be giving you the advice and giving you all the reasons not to do, 9 times out of 10, they do nothing. And that's why they have such a negative outlook on what you want to do, because they don't pursue anything. So let me tell you, if God gave you something, if God put it on your heart, if you've been thinking about something, if you've been praying about something, if you've been dreaming about something, stop asking everybody for their opinion and just go and do it. Stop looking for everybody's approval and just go do it. You've got the power in your hands. If God gave it to you, if God put it in your heart, if you've been dreaming about it and thinking about it, go do it. Just do it. Go start. The worst you can do is start. Go ahead and start. You don't need everybody's permission. Just go do it. Start what you want to do. Start the business. Start the YouTube channel. Go back to school. Do what's on your heart to do, because if God gave it to you, he's going to be faithful to fulfill what he gave you. You got to have faith. Step out on faith for the one time and see what God would do. Y'all already know where I went for lunch. It's an everyday thing. I really got an addiction. I got a problem. Y'all pray for me. I got so tied up in work today in the office that I forgot to pick up the camera and record and show y'all what I was actually doing. But today was just an ordinary day. It wasn't nothing exciting, so it wasn't really much to show you that I really could show you. So the day is over. And I mean, you just have days like that. It's just nothing exciting. It's just an ordinary day. But I took you guys with me for the most part today. I'm sitting here at the charger, charging this car. I'm gonna be honest, this car is, every time I get in this Volvo, the percentage is lower than what I left it as. So I'm not sure, it's no power button, no on and off button in here. So I don't know if it's staying on when I get out or what's going on, but I don't like that. I left it at like 35%, I got back in. It was like at 20%. I don't know what it's doing that's depleting the battery like that. But I'm sitting here, I've been sitting here for a good 37 minutes. It's on 84%. So for some reason too with the Volvo, once it gets to 80%, it slows down the charging. I'm not sure what's going on with that either. Long story short, a Volvo electric cars, I'm not interested at all. I probably wouldn't buy this. What's crazy is the Genesis was better on like fuel efficiency. Is that what you say for an electric car? I don't know, but it was better. It was better with charging, and it was better with keeping the mileage, and it was actually more accurate. Like this car, it would tell you have 200 miles, but you start driving, you be 5 miles up the road, and it's to like 175. So not a huge fan of this. If you enjoyed the video today though, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know that you made it to the end of the video. I'll see y'all tomorrow.